And we're live, baby.
Hey, get 100 more get vocal coins.
We got some good vocal coins. Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Blockbuster Boys Podcast, episode 65. 65. Six big 65. Almost there to 100. What's going on at 100?
No, I'm just saying we're almost at 69. Am I right, fellas?
Oh,
that's the real victory.
That's going to be a special. 69, just you wait. Chris might hang full tongue.
This episode 1. We're like, at 69, things are going to get weird.
We might start an OnlyFans at 69. Start doing the podcast from there also. Bonus episodes. Fully in the buff.
Yeah. Start the Patreon. Am I right, guys?
Anyways, it's a nice Tuesday, August evening. The school's about to be back in session for the three of us in here, excluding Chris, who's in the workforce. How's your boys' night going?
Let's start with
what a bad question. Yeah, jeez.
Want to know?
Good, I guess I'm here. All right,
my day's been off. I got a sty in my eye, and it really fucking hurts. My day's been rough, man. Chris, how's your night been?
Yeah.
I have a hernia.
Oh, you got a hernia.
More specifically, a groin hernia.
Oh, a groin hernia. So, can you show us? Oh, he's drinking beer.
Gotta relax, man. You gotta chill out after traumatic things.
He's having an ibuprofen and a beer. Leave the man alone.
If I can't drink a beer after a hernia diagnosis, when can I?
Yeah, that's like a crack one for.
So what happened? What's the cover story?
Cover. I think I was back home in Appleton this weekend, and I was like picking up some furniture to bring back with me when I move, and just hurt myself once. I'm like, that's weird, and then like lifting a couch, and then I was like helping my dog get up the stairs because he's like 18, so I need to carry him up the stairs, and I hurt myself again. I'm like, oh, that's weird. And then today I was just trying to lift things. I was cranking it, and hurt myself again. And not good, fellas. I have to get surgery.
I don't know if this is real with us, but in between that time, did you attempt to crank it at all?
Listen, I'm not at liberty.
And did it hurt? Did it hurt? Just let us know. Did it hurt?
I can't answer the first question, but then no to the second question.
Interesting. Where is the hernia, like, exactly? You don't have to show us.
That's like right.
Okay, yeah. It's like by your hip flexor.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
The doctor
It's not like right in your taint or anything.
No, the doctor got in there though. He was feeling around.
You had a good time, didn't you?
Classic hernia. It's like, why are you touching my butt?
Sir, why did you give me this tip?
I know. I know. He's like, show me where it is. So I just pointed to where it was. He's like, drop it down. So I pulled down my shorts. No.
It's like slower as you pull it down.
But I pulled it down so just that part was exposed. He's like, okay. And he felt around. He's like, I'm gonna have you drop the whole thing, and then kind of started digging around in there. I don't know, but we got it. We got it, ladies and gentlemen.
So what do you do now?
I'm going to get a call tomorrow, and I'm going to set up a place to go get surgery, I guess. It's going to be awesome.
Dude, that seems like such an adult thing to do. Wow.
Hopefully.
Let's go.
My first big boy surgery.
Yeah.
You probably, you probably got coronavirus in that hospital. So, that's a good win there, too. You get those antibodies, you get stronger, you get the X-Men ability. By the way, new news report, the first news article we have is coronavirus gives you superpowers. That comes from the Mitch Times. Oh, my fucking... Let's see it. Oh, I don't know if that could be on camera there.
It's a medical chart.
It's a little not safe for work right there. They give you some slut there.
Oh man, the hernia is just your guts spilling out. Ew.
Is that what it is? So what is it, like your lower intestine down there or something?
I don't know. It's some tear in your muscle and your guts start to...
Oh my god.
I don't have a big bulge yet. Stay on the lookout. Yet. I'll probably develop.
Soon. Will you do a little progression on Instagram of it?
On my TikTok, yeah.
Hernia recovery, day 5.
So
Guys,
what's
I
it
hate
hurt
this
like on a
conversation.
scale of 1 to 10 right now?
Right now, 0. If I try,
I mean, if you're like doing some nice squats right now,
if I tried to pull something, it would hurt like a 5. But then as soon as I like drop or like go, it doesn't hurt anymore. So
Exhilarating.
Can you pick up a
Nice.
guitar?
oh, funny you ask. I look strong afterwards.
Just pulls it.
Oh, shit, I can't.
Falls off
Chris is
camera.
like writhing in pain the whole podcast. Can we guys mute Chris's mic?
He's like sewing himself
yelling a
up.
little too loud.
Live surgery right now. I don't care.
well, I'm glad to see you're smiling through the pain, Chris. It's gonna be a fun night. You got some Tylenol in you. You're feeling a little frisky. Oh, ooh, he's got some
what is that?
O'Doyle's
Yellow
non-alcoholic beverage. He's got the
Unhinged
O'Doyle's.
Chris.
What?
I heard you only drink O'Doyle's, Chris, the non-alcoholic beer.
But if you drink enough of it, it's like kombucha, where you'll get a little.
Drink like 15 of them.
Yeah.
Starting to feel something. Awesome. That's amazing, Chris. Dan down there in the corner. You excited to get back at school, buddy? You could do the acting.
You know it.
Are you guys gonna be acting in
day.
masks?
You know, they said we can't make physical contact during our acting.
Dan's
class.
definitely gonna break those rules. He's a big big
Physical
hugger
guy.
on the stage.
He's a hugger.
He's all good. Get in
And then
here.
they're gonna make us wear face shields during.
Oh, that. You guys gonna kind of
You
incorporate
guys just
that
be
back a
wearing
little bit?
helmets or like visors.
A lot of
Full
like
body
scenes,
suits
like
and weird
a lot of
physical
welding
guards.
scenes, a lot of like scenes in like a riot, a lot of medical scenes.
Yeah,
It's
what
really
play
just,
are
like-
you guys doing? Hunger Games this year?
But it's Hunger Games that we have to kill each other with arrows or projectiles. We can't get within 6 feet of each other to kill each other.
So do you guys have a
A lot of
performance this year?
archery battles.
Well, everyone's Katniss.
Yeah.
So do you guys have
Yeah,
a
we still have our shows as of now. Let's see if that holds up. I mean,
well, they're bound to find the cure in the next like 3 months. They're bound to vaccinate everyone.
How do you
for the
feel
next, like,
about virtual drama? Is that right? Everybody says Hamilton, the movie is better than the play. So
Yeah, but like they like.
Yeah, why don't you guys just start
like,
shooting
4 years
movies?
ago.
Why don't you go to Hollyweird with Tommy?
Yeah, go hang out with Tommy. Hey, Tommy, I don't know you and you don't know me, but I took your place.
dude, you have blood. You guys have like it's this yeah, he knows you. He listens.
we run in the circle. We network.
In the podcast drawing, we're actually requiring Dan to get facial surgery to look more like Tommy, so we don't have to change the logo.
It's a painful process.
It's a very
My
painful
face is
process, but I think it's gonna be good for everyone.
except for me, but
We're also gonna make you
Yeah,
like
you gotta take
6'5", or how tall Tom is.
Tommy is not
Tommy's
6'5".
I remember him being tall,
I was
right? I
taller-
remember him
taller
being a
than
big
you.
guy.
He's taller than
Tommy-
you.
Tommy's a 6'2" sort of fella.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like my height.
Same.
Yeah,
Once
probably
you
a
get
little
over
bit
like
taller.
5'10", it's all the same.
I can pass for 6.
And Chris is a giant, you know, at a
Chris is
whopping
6'7".
6'9.5".
He's gonna die young from blood clots in the legs.
Ain't that the way?
Ain't that the way?
Or my hernia.
Your hernia. So you're gonna be able to work with those trees with that hernia? Or you gonna get a little time off with this? A little Chris's day off?
Up there, guy.
A little disability?
I'll update you what I do for my job now on the pod, but it's not a lot of physical labor, so don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Just fucking
Hey,
looking
hang
at
in there,
trees on
brother.
Google Maps. That one's still there.
I just imagine you just out there in the wilderness. Like
You
that's
should
what I thought you were
download
doing.
Flight Simulator and
Someday.
go look at the trees.
Download Microsoft Flight Simulator 2000, yeah.
I have it, the new one. It's awesome. I flew into my apartment the other day on accident.
You flew into, okay, making plans.
Mitch is the kid that in middle school is like flying it into the school. He's like, I wish. You
It
know?
took me all week to get good at flying, and now I can finally handle flying. But I think I'm gonna go try to fly a plane this weekend. I feel pretty good.
What?
Later.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
So I think the skills will transfer over.
No, yeah, you're basically a pilot. I've said this for years that how hard can being a pilot be? Like,
It took me like 2 nights to figure it out.
exactly.
Like,
So it's like
I mean,
a
it took me a
class.
while. Like,
Is
let's
that
be-
what it?
I mean, at least like 3
class
hours.
in like 3 hours and like of flying. I feel like I got it. I'm like, yeah, I know the controls.
Like,
We
the
wanna
only thing
get-
about the game is you can fly. Like, I flew to Jeffrey Epstein's island. I flew everywhere, and everything's modeled and textured. You can see everything in that game. It's pretty sick.
Does the island actually show
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, everything shows up. It's the world.
Hilarious.
It's very
can-
cool. It
I
makes my computer like cry because it's so like intense. Like I just like pretty much what it's doing the whole
The whir of
time.
a jet turbine.
Dan, your Chromebook will crush that shit though.
My Chromebook will die trying to run it. My Chromebook would
He
just
puts a
freeze
gun up
up.
to its head and blows. It's like brains out.
Yeah.
That's happened to my MacBook when I was editing like one of the last podcasts back in like July. It just started smoking because of the fucking cord that was connected to it. I was like, this content is just too fire.
I love Apple products. They're great. Yeah.
Now I have a Lenovo. Shout out to Lenovo. We're now sponsored by Lenovo. See what's
It
inside.
could be one day. Lenovo.
Soon.
Yes.
Lenovo. Cheap.
We
but
have a lot of Lenovo listeners.
I had a Lenovo.
Better than Dell.
For a while.
Worse. No, better than better than Dell.
Hey,
Not as good as Apple.
I'd agree with
I'm
that.
in the market for a new laptop right now, so I need some.
$699, i7 and 16 gigs of RAM. Can't steer you wrong, buddy. I got it at Office Max. I went in person to get it.
Send me that link later,
I
fam.
will. I'll slide it on the table. Like, here you go, bud.
You ever barter at those places, Mitch?
Office Max.
Yeah.
The laptop was already like
for like
$800 off.
$6.99. I'm like, you'll go $5.
The laptop was
You ever
literally
do that?
$100 off and like a clearance item. I literally asked him, I was like, why is it so cheap? And he's like, I guess they're discontinuing it. I was like, all right. And then I got it.
Score.
Speaking of being in places, today I was leaving work and there's a Burger King next to my work, and I was driving out and I just see this person who I thought was a cop. Like, they looked just like a cop. They were like this, like that cop kind of stand. And it was like this like blonde, larger woman. She was like standing next to a car, and I was like, ooh, someone did something wrong. And I started like looking closer and closer, and I realized it was a Burger King employee. But I think
Yeah, why,
They're
why
pretty
are these
much
Burger
cops.
King employees built like cops nowadays?
that's my question, you guys, is why these Burger King employees built like cops?
It's the protein. They get so
There
much
is a
protein.
lot of
Hormones.
there's a
Hormones in the beef.
hormones and protein going through that Burger King.
Chris is just pleading down here in the corner, like, it's hormones in that beef! Like,
You have to listen to me.
There's
Oh,
hormones in the beef. Just fucking flipping over a table. It's on a Zoom call. But yeah, what's the last time you went to Burger King? Everyone in Zoom.
Like 5
Most
years.
Yeah,
recent
high school.
time.
high school.
Yeah, high school.
I went.
I don't like Burger King.
I went.
And it's not just the cop thing. The cop thing's part of it.
It's been like that for a while now, all right? And everybody's done it.
The last time I was at Burger
There-
King, I was at the Great Wall of China almost exactly a year ago, and it was good. It smacked. I mean, I got a Whopper, and it was literally it was the only restaurant at the base of the Great Wall. It was a good Whopper, man. I'm not going to complain. No,
Why did they decide to do Burger King?
there
of
was
all
a
the fast
Burger
food
King, a
places?
Dairy Queen, and a Subway at the base of
Dude,
the
I'm
Great Wall
going
of China.
Subway or
that sounds
DQ
like
over.
I did not
Burger
trust
King.
a Subway sub in China. I don't know why. I don't really trust
I
a
don't
Subway sub.
But you trust Burger King? You're like, they're
Yeah, because it's more
Subway
cooked. Like
everywhere.
they actually cook it on a grill. Like this. Like I did have Subway in Thailand. And it was revolting.
yeah.
So
What
what is
meat do you
gross
think you're
because-
getting there?
You always see flies on the meat at Subway. There's always a fly.
Dude. They just take those like fly
Yeah.
wraps and just slap them on the sandwich. Turkey.
I had Subway before this podcast. I want to talk about that.
What's the sandwich? What was the sandwich? Lay it
What
out.
was the order looking like?
Italian BMT, 9-grain wheat, toasted American cheese, spinach, tomato, and giardiniera sauce. Not sauce, giardiniera
Yeah, we know.
peppers.
That sounds not that. I don't know, man. That sounds kind of funky.
Dude, I go to fucking Jimmy John's,
Dude, it's
all right?
snack.
Because
Jimmy
even
John's-
though they're ran by like people that are clearly high, like they at least it smells good in there, you know? Like it's
Subway's got that fucking same like stale bread smell it's
Mm.
had for 20 years.
What are you guys talking about? Subway is the best. So that's the reason I go to Subway is the smell when I get in.
Dan is the
restaurant.
last loyal Subway customer.
Oh my
Like Jared
God.
didn't throw him off at all. He's like,
Yeah.
hey,
It
$5
was never
food.
about Jared. It was about the product.
Both the $5 subs. Chris, what?
Guys, Jimmy John's. It's just cold sandwiches. I could make that at home. I want it.
Yo, so you like it when they
I
put the
wanted to
shitty
put
little
stuff on it
oven,
that I can't do.
the little
What?
shitty oven of nightmares in there.
Bro.
That oven can toast my sandwich in 30 seconds. I don't know what. You
Dan,
guys are on.
Dan has not heard of it.
Okay.
Chris, what's your number one shitty fast food place?
I'm either McDonald's or Taco Bell. I think we talked about this before. Price
Yeah,
over
McDonald's is-
Well,
the cheapest
McDonald's
option.
is
Let's,
my favorite. I might be
speaking of Taco
there
Bell,
with you.
that menu change though. Some big
Nobody
removals.
eats at Taco Bell, and
Everyone eats at Taco Bell. What the fuck?
Hop to that drive-through with
Chris-
a $1 menu.
Chris down there.
oh, dude,
Yeah, they did this. They got
tastes
rid of
like
everything
shit, dude.
now.
At least
They
McDonald's
still got some
food
good
tastes
stuff up
good.
there.
McChicken bangs, bro.
Dude, McDonald's is like nothing on its menu now, though. They took like half.
Dude,
the
I
stuff.
could
Did
eat
that with everywhere,
McChickens.
though. Like Taco Bell got rid of the quesarito.
Whatever, dude. Straight up. I'll go there. I'll smash an iced coffee, which is just basically sugar and fucking tastes so good. It's like a dessert. You know? Just be like- I'm just like wired, cracked out for like fucking 3 hours. It's great. I swear, man. Like grinding my teeth, like, love this drink.
Some good iced coffee.
I love it. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get into the news. Let me open up this Google Doc and click on this news article I got here sitting in this doc.
Is that number one going down, Chris? Crack another one, bro. It's hernia time. Party City.
Should I pound
I
this
want
last
the uncensored
quarter of a
Yes.
beer?
Put
Yeah.
some ice.
Get
Sponsored by
whole
ice.
Oh, it's spicy. Oh, it's too spicy.
Dude, what beer is that? Why you have spicy beer?
I think you might like carbonate.
I put hot
God,
sauce.
why are you
Oh
drinking
God, bro.
You're like not at
taste
a
the
party.
home,
You
man.
can spend a little bit more.
Jesus.
Jesus.
The pandemic's not that bad, dude.
I
You
think
make
it's Milwaukee's best.
$5 an hour.
Milwaukee's best is like,
It
nah.
is the best. It's like you're drinking water.
Milwaukee's best
Yeah.
is one of the worst.
Dude.
Guys, fun.
I think it's just rain.
So good.
We got a
They
fun
put
a little
news
tweet.
story to kick it off with. Quote unquote dead woman was found to be breathing in a Detroit funeral home this weekend, guys. She was declared dead in a suburban Detroit home, but she opened her eyes in the funeral home as she was about to be embalmed. They said, "We were about to begin draining her blood." The guy who works at the funeral home said, "You guys ever interact with funeral home people?
No.
They are
Yeah.
dark, scary, funny, scary people. Like they'll crack jokes and stuff, but they're like dark people. They just hang out like in the corner during like the services, just like thinking about their body full of embalming fluid. They're heroes, man. I mean, they're go interact with one. If you see one at a funeral home, just strike up. Oh man, there was one telling me these jokes. It was bad. They're dark people. But anyways, this woman was about to get drained full of her blood, but she woke up. She's 20 years old too.
That's how you know your family hates you. It's like, yeah, she's dead. Are you sure? No, yeah, she's dead.
Hey, you don't gotcha.
Split her up and start draining her blood. She's dead. She seems
Can we leave
warm.
this alone?
No.
She's dead. She's dead.
She was literally in a body
Are you
bag and got
sure?
like
Check her
transported like multiple times, and like they were literally about to drain her blood while she was alive. Like
I mean, that's just a Wednesday for Dan, am I right?
just a Wednesday for Daniel here. God,
That's Chris. That's what they found out they had a hernia. He was in the doctor's office about to drain him, and he's
hey,
like,
I got a hernia.
Oh, look at my groin, please.
Hey, guys.
Oh.
In the olden days, they used to have a bell they would put in the casket so they wouldn't like bury people alive. Maybe we need to bring those bad boys back.
Casket bells.
Yeah, why did we get rid of that?
Probably because we started embalming
This is a
people, and
good thing to
we knew they were dead by the time we put them in the ground.
Science is going backwards.
Well,
Science is going backwards.
Science is reverting to its natural state. Speaking
Amen to that,
of
brother.
natural states, guys, we got a turtle story. Can we get some hype in the chat for turtle stories? So 74 days,
turtle.
and less than 1 mile later, a Tennessee turtle has been found. This turtle, over the last 74 days, managed to escape 1 mile in its slow and steady journey.
I refuse to believe that pace. 74 days for a mile, bro.
How did it take him 74 days to find that?
Yeah, it shouldn't have taken him that long to find it.
Cruising
He
down
probably
the street.
he probably went 5, came back. He was doing a bunch of shit. He got found
This turtle's name is Solomon, who escaped at the beginning of the summer. He was discovered less than an eighth of a mile away. So
What
even
if
less than a
somebody
mile. So
just
this is an
found
eighth of a
turtle?
mile. So this is like literally like .35. He went like 350 feet away from the house, basically. This is national news,
And it
guys.
took him 74 days to find this
Took him
turtle that
74
literally
days.
was like out on the sidewalk in front of their
You know this turtle went to Reno and Vegas, and he went to Abu Dhabi and everywhere. Then they just found him chilling there at the airport.
That they looked for that turtle for 5 minutes after they lost it.
Oh, I guess it's gone.
Yeah,
If you live in Tennessee,
that's the
turtle, they're known to be escape artists.
Turtle or turkey.
that's the dead embalming person of the escaped animals world. You don't know until you know. None of that made a lot of sense.
Our next news story, baby, football's coming back. Touchdown! It's good!
Cardinals,
Woo!
Cardinals, 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 Cardinals.
Oh, who's going to win the Super Bowl? Everyone go. Bears.
Packers.
Bears.
Fucking idiots.
Shut up, Dad. All right. Speaking of the NFL season,
Washington football.
Titans rookie Isaiah Wilson nearly jumped from a balcony after getting spotted at a college party this weekend. No. You shouldn't be doing
Wait,
that.
what team was that for?
For the Titans.
Tennessee Titans, bro.
Two Tennessee stories in a row. So this is the middle of their training camp. He nearly jumped off a second-story balcony to evade the police earlier this month. Not much
Because he was
else.
hanging out with
I guess
teenagers.
He might have been hanging out with teenagers. This party was all 12-year-olds.
There was a
He was
magician
actually
there, yeah.
He would just have like a kid's birthday party at like.
It's a lineman too, dude. If he did that 2-story drop, he would have like gone through the earth or something.
He's crashing through tree branches.
would have
comically.
exploded.
Yeah, that story's
like to see what his
dumb.
time was.
Screw the Titans. We all hate the Titans in this chat
Packers
right here.
Title
Bears.
Actually, do hate the
Title
Bears Nation.
Title Town Nation.
Jackson's in the news.
Raven
Jackson
squad.
was in California again over the weekend. Man uses Bud Light to keep fire away from his California home. As we all know, there's pretty big fires in California right now, and we're not talking about those jokes old Chris are telling about Hollywood. We're talking about the flames there. A California man attempting to defend his home from a wildfire started just throwing beer at it. We're talking getting it drunk, getting it crunk.
Listen, I started with the Bud Light and I progressed to Corona as it kept spreading, all right? And that's all I'll say about it. I've lost everything. I lost my house. I lost my beer.
The homeowner said the only thing I had a lot of it, and it was wet. So he just referred to it as being wet. He would pop holes in the can and use it, and then shake it up and use it like a fire extinguisher. Oh, and he actually saved his home from the flames. So
How?
to you,
How does that make sense? It's got alcohol in it.
I don't. I guess there's so little alcohol in Bud Light. It's pretty much just water. Oh.
Wow.
That makes sense.
We got one more story. This is actually a story from like a month ago, but it had me thinking about Chris, and I don't know why Chris made me think of the story, and I saw it, but guys, our favorite celebrity, Ray Romano's in the news, baby.
Ray Romano.
Gonna go and I just want us to look at this. So look at Ray's family. It's him and his 4 kids right here. Ray Jr., Rayina, and Ray Sonda, and Ray. I just wanted to show you guys that so we kind of story. But Ray's quarantining with his 4 children right now. He's quarantining up with his 4 adult children, and you know what? I wish I was Ray Romano's kid. I don't know about you guys, but Ray's loving it right now. He said, "Look, it's hard. It's crazy."
No, that's bad.
It's such a bad. You can't do Ray Romano, bro.
I don't have the throat ability to do a Ray Romano. Hey, it's hard.
Right in the back.
It's kind of like Kermit the Frog. It's by Kermit the Frog.
He says he hasn't worn pants in months, and he discovered that going 4 days without showering is really not that much more different than 5 days.
Wow, what a depressing ass story, Ray Romano. I'm
Kids
sure
are, like,
your kids
taking
love
care
it.
of them. They spin this story pretty hard.
Yikes.
I don't get people who like showered less during quarantine. You have so much more time
Yeah,
to do
dude,
it.
I took like 4 showers a day during quarantine.
It's just something to do. It's just something
Yeah,
you do for
literally.
fun at
It's like
this
a
point.
time. This is pastime.
It's like the only thing that wakes me up during all this.
During all of this, this wild spaghetti time.
Quarantine.
Guys, what's your number 1 spaghetti noodle? Let's get Dan going first.
Gotta
Wow,
go
classic.
Wow, a classic Chicago
Number
dish.
1 seed,
Spaghetti's the
obviously
classic.
very picked commonly. Chris, let's hear from you.
I like when macaroni comes in those shell shapes.
All right,
Well,
shell
shell-
shapes. All right, underdog. We're talking like 12 seed. Jackson.
These are the
Uh,
Mavericks.
I like the Scooby Doo ones.
Okay. It's got appeal. It's got the sex appeal we're looking for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say rigatoni. It's got the form fitting. You can kind of stuff the sauce in there and like a little rigatoni joint. You know what I mean? Anyways, pasta,
Do you know
guys.
what I'm saying?
What?
Where are we going with
I
this?
was-
Where are we
Guys,
going
I have a
with
sty in my eye, and I'm worried it's scratching my brain right now.
I've had styes before. You just
Dude,
gotta ride it out.
You gotta put the hot towel on your eye. That helps.
That's true.
Sucks, dude. Anyways, how about we play that old game we all love called Random
That's right.
Wikipedia page,
Oh,
where I click Random Wikipedia, and them boys be guessing. They do be guessing what I be clicking.
I'd be guessing.
It's lit. It's fun for everyone.
This is like a for the kids game.
Just for the kids, all the teenagers sitting around like, what are they gonna do? Random Wikipedia page? We can't do it because they're doing random Wikipedia page and it's keeping
Doing
kids
it, fuckers. Alright?
we're fucking and we're sucking and I love it, dude. I love it. I love random Wikipedia page because it's so easy to find a good one to do. Like NGC 3837. Tell me all about it. NGC 3837.
Alright.
this was an energy drink. This is Aldi's signature energy drink that they sent out around 2003. So it was red, white, blue, and they had like the different layers, like different densities. So it was blue at the bottom, white in the middle, and red at the top. So as you drank it, it just got thicker and thicker, and it really juiced you up. Not
Give a
carbonated.
protein shake at the end.
Just powder at the
It's the
end.
first energy drink to protein shake. Dan, what do you think NGC 3837 is?
I think that is the lab experiment that got out of that lab in Florida. It was they were testing the potency of an Alzheimer's
Jesus.
cure on Tennessee Titans
Oh, no.
players, and it said to make Titans players go crazy, hop up on top of roofs at parties, and try to jump down from.
There you go,
Sorry, Bill.
Jax.
It's clearly one of like those C4 powders that
Yeah.
you can take for working out. It's one of those, but it was so illegal because it had cocaine and like ecstasy in it, and so you couldn't get it anywhere on the market. But they were like dubbing it like Adderall on roids.
So we had 2 energy drinks and 1 science experiment. Dan is the closest, I guess. It's a galaxy located 290 million light years
Fuck,
away
dude. I
in
thought
the
space-
constellation
I
of
should've
Leo.
thought it was
That's
space,
what I
bro.
said.
Fuck.
And it was discovered by William Herschel. And yeah, it's lit as fuck, and it will go smoke a bowl with you if you ask it to. Alright?
Whoa.
Hey, are
It's-
you cool? Step outside.
It's honestly a
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
cool galaxy. It will drive you to Goodwill.
It'll help
Pick
you
up
move,
something.
dude.
It'll help you move.
Yeah.
Hey, I could use that.
Some of these words are really hard to say.
Yeah.
They gotta get less stuff on Wikipedia. That's been my whole campaign is put less information in here.
Combine the pages. Just make bigger, smaller amount of pages, but
There's
more big
already
pages.
enough. All right, baby. We're talking Sweat Punch. Sweat Punch.
Sweat punch.
This is
Can't believe I got on this one. This is great.
Have you guys seen that that old video game where it's like anime girls playing volleyball? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, sure. I
Better Alive.
I don't know what
I know
it is.
exactly what you're talking about, Chris. I have the links and everything for you.
Of course, man.
This is just their sister game where it's just anime girls boxing each other. It's coming out for the Xbox.
It's
5.
literally just Dead or Alive you're describing, and Dead or Alive volleyball.
Yeah, but it's basically Dead or Alive.
They're
boxing.
updating the graphics, dude. All right.
It's for the PS5. This is developing it.
It's next gen. The physics are insane, realer than
Popping.
real.
Bouncing. Dan, what's Sweat Punch?
Sweat Punch is the it is the ad council's new campaign to get kids to stop smoking and go outside and exercise. They call it Sweat Punch. It's designed to get you out there, get out, get punching, go do something other than smoke.
Love it. Jax?
Jackson.
I think Sweat Punch is like, the workout videos like P90X. It's kind of like that, but like, they're in a hot yoga studio and it's led by Billy Crystal tripping on acid.
Chris, I guess, is the closest. This is a series of anime shorts from 2007.
Dude, no, he nailed that. He nailed that.
One short was called End of the World, which was about a young alien girl named Yuko who escapes from a world of humans after returning to her own world of Kazumani, a human girl she met at a rock concert on Earth, comes chills with her, and they have a campaign against hordes of S&M monsters. What the
I was so close.
sadomasochism. So there's a bunch of animes about this might be like some hentai borderline.
Isn't that what I said?
A little bit. One's about a young boy who discovers and befriends a small robot at a shopping arcade, and then the robot is hungry and he grows to the size and devours a number of machines, increasing in size. So, guys, everyone go buy Sweat Punch and go support Haruzaku Ohara.
Shout
Really
out.
got
All right,
punch
baby.
on that one.
All righty. Oh, let's fucking go. We're talking When Incubus Attacks Volume 2. What are the tracks? What are we hearing? This is the
Oh, fuck Incubus.
late 90s
dude.
Incubus band.
No,
we're
dude,
talking.
Incubus
we're
sucks,
talking-
bro.
I wish you were here. And the drive.
I wish I knew anything about Incubus. Or
What are
actually,
we-
I don't.
What's
I
on
don't
this
really
album? What are the
I don't know
hits?
what
This,
you're
of course, is a best of from earlier in their career too. This is from 2001.
So
But this is,
cocky.
we
That
got
sounds
some
like
we got
Chris's
some
era.
killer tracks on here. You guys just want to name a couple?
Chris, you're gonna have to. You're an Incubus
Chris,
guy.
that sounds
I'm an
Like
Incubus
it's your
fan.
Just start naming
The number-
songs.
Yeah, Succubus.
Yeah, that is the one I know.
Busy Bus, a
That's
cover of Silent Night, Take on Me but slowed down, a couple instrumental tracks that don't have names, and then a Billy Joel parody of "We Didn't Start the Fire," but I forget the exact name.
Chris, you're not really close, but I appreciate the effort. The thing about Incubus is they have like 8,000 songs and only like 3 of them I know, and they're just always they did a soundtrack for Halo 2. Like what the fuck? Like come on, man, come on, Incubus. But they do have Drive on there. They have the official video. They have Beaten Las Vegas, A Certain Shade of Green,
And Viva La Loca.
and Disco Eso Borso and Hasta Tusque College. There's a bunch of like random letters. And yeah, guys, go buy When Incubus Attacks Volume 2. Let's get this on the Hot Billboard 100. I know Incubus could use it. And supporting those guys.
One of them hit me up for $20 last week. Also,
I wish you would give me $20.
I'd like to mention that I'm selling this and this as advertising spots. So if anybody wants to buy those, maybe you got
Chris
some
gonna put Teal Boys back there.
a real estate business. I don't care. You're an attorney. You can. These walls are yours.
I will wear any article of clothing somebody pays me to wear on this podcast.
They won't be able to see it.
I have very
Yeah.
low
What?
standards.
Yeah.
I have lost
For
a lot
real.
of dignity.
What are you wearing? He could be naked. We don't know.
We hope he is, but we don't know.
I'm wearing a shirt that only covers this part of my body. It's one of those like turtleneck things
Oh, a
that put
dickie?
underneath the shirt.
Yeah.
That are really turtleneck. Yeah,
Dickie
that's what I'm
and
wearing.
an adult Pampers.
Do we got another page, or are we just?
Yeah, we do. This is an adult novel called The Detour.
A lot of porn. In
The
this
Detour.
Wikipedia.
Oh, Dan's familiar. Dan's
Yeah.
familiar with this one. He's like, wow, right down the
Detour.
pipe.
That's the Percy Jackson novel. It details Percy's rise to stardom in the adult film industry. He takes a detour from being Percy Jackson and becomes Percy. Well, Percy Jackson kind of already
Pretty
sounds
good
a little
one.
bit like a porn name, so that works. Yeah.
All right. It
Percy
turns out this is not an adult novel. It just says it's like an adult novel because it's like for adults. It turns out it's just a book about a woman and her geese farm and her experiences on the geese farm. And everyone pick it up. I heard it slaps. It actually is still sexy, even though there is no actual sex in it. But there's a lot of good descriptions of geese and their feathers. And if you don't find that erotic, buddy, then there's the door. You know what I mean?
There's the door. There it is.
There it is. There it is right there
You're
for
on the wrong
Chris. There's the
podcast.
door for Jackson.
And here's the walls you guys can buy advertising on. I'm not.
Oh, man. Everyone go buy The Detour, or in German, it's Die Unwin. I don't know if that's correct, but that's how it looks. Support German novelists. Or don't. I don't know, man. They're
Yeah.
probably writing like books about like bratwurst and shit.
Awesome.
Those Krauts.
Hey, careful.
I'm German. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
I didn't say it.
Dan said it.
I didn't say it. I'm not
Jackson
German.
said
I can't
it.
say that. So one of you
Jackson
guys
said
has to
it.
say
Jackson.
Sure, I said it. I guess. Whatever. I hope Germany.
Cyber.
What's happened, dude? Germany's not coming at anybody anymore. I feel like they got their ass kicked twice. They want
We're gonna
to,
get canceled by Germany.
dude. Yeah, I'm not scared of them.
I
Bring
went
it,
to
Germany.
Germany.
You've already brought it twice.
Big
Fuck
bear.
you.
I've been there. It's
I don't. I've got no beef with
it's kind
Germany.
of like Wisconsin, but like everyone
Different.
talks like that, and
Yeah,
like
everybody's like durbit, you know.
derping it, and like for some reason everyone wears their socks on their hands. But like other than that, like everything else is like basically the same.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Everybody does that in Wisconsin. What
Oktoberfest.
do you-
We have Oktoberfest.
I wear socks in
I
that.
bought a Adidas bucket hat when I was in Germany, when bucket hats were very popular.
Dude, bucket hats. Bucket
But
hats.
when they were
very-
remember in like 2014, they were very popular. There was like one summer where like everyone was wearing bucket hats, including me. Yeah, cool Adidas.
Dude, they are a good hat. They provide some shade.
You can't wear them anymore though. You just look like a time traveler from EDM festival.
Yeah.
Jackson's
Alright.
gonna wear his bucket hat.
Yeah, me with my bucket hat collection to the. To the
I have
right
a
over here.
Vietnam bucket hat, but it's like too
He's
small for
looking
my
at it.
Jackson's like, you can advertise.
Yeah, yeah.
bucket hats
If you got bucket hats you need to sell, boom.
and right here.
Bucket hats for days. I'll cut in with an ad read, just like I don't care.
Alrighty, let's wrap this old pony up. Chris is about to pass out.
What are we putting on the OnlyFans at episode 69?
69.
What?
Oh, we're just
What-
gonna do that. We're gonna do the same exact episode. We're actually gonna do all the same lines of the episode previous. We're gonna read them off, but we're gonna do them naked.
I've been typing everything we've been saying, so
Yeah,
it'll be
so it's gonna be exact. It's gonna be incredibly difficult. It'd take like 3 hours longer than it should, but I think it's what the fans deserve. And it's only gonna be from up here too. But
I
and
agree.
Dan,
We're gonna-
why is it just your top half of your head?
We're gonna read
I'm already
the
there.
fucking Pacific Rim original script all
Yeah.
naked on screen.
Dan, when you go back up to school, we're making you go to a
episode 69.
We're making you go to a computer lab in UWM, and you have to stream from there. This phone is unacceptable. You're going to the computer lab at UWM and streaming.
you can break it.
Nobody's gonna be there,
I
dude.
hate that.
Dad, yeah. There's fucking 20 people in there. All right.
I'm gonna get shushed by a librarian.
Hopefully, God
Oh my
willing, I got to make some emails, but I think the studio might be open. It's still unclear, but hopefully the three of us can just be in there and just stream from there. And then Chris.
Shout out to that one older woman that always worked at the
Such a
library
sweet,
near
we
the
love her. She's
studio.
the best, man. I got to
Nice lady.
Hopefully it's open though. I checked it. They had all the reopening stuff, but they didn't.
Don't force her to come into work, Mitch. Don't force a
Listen,
senior
you need
citizen
to
to
come
go
in here
into
and
the
shake my
library.
hand. I need you to put me on mics.
I can't wear a mask on
Expensive
the podcast.
Yeah, we might do the podcast in mask. But that's what we're willing to do. Just put it right up to here. Anyways, hopefully next week we'll be in the studio. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think the library opens like next week sometime.
All right.
But yeah,
Sounds
you guys can go see Jackson. He's going to be doing comedy at the COVID ward in Milwaukee. He's just trying to catch the bug, and
I wanna hear some laughs. I want to hear some coughs, and want to get COVID.
oh man,
I heard you're just gonna be ripping, right? You don't have anything prepared.
That's
You're just
it,
gonna
man.
like see what
a lot of
comes to you.
observation.
I'm trying to get
Whoa.
stronger. I know I can
Those
beat it.
ventilators.
What is it with elevators? How do they? Could an elephant fit in here, or am I right?
Oh,
You guys are coughing a lot. Laugh.
This is my drum guy. This is a huge gig for me. Stop ruining it.
Oh, I missed the drum.
Chris, how you gonna nurse that wound tonight?
I'm just gonna lay down and let sleep or death take me away.
Very nice. You got work tomorrow?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No man going down without a fight. He's gonna keep going.
No days off, baby. Let's
No
get
days
it.
off. He's gonna be doing it during his surgery. Alrighty, boys. Danny, you got anything you want to say before we head out here?
You know,
It's provocative.
don't.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hit the socials, Jax_Weiberg, or our Blockbuster Boys socials, where you can follow up on Chris's hemorrhoid as we.
Not a
It's a
hemorrhoid.
hemorrhoid. It is a hemorrhoid. He also had a hemorrhoid.
I do have a hemorrhoid, but it's unrelated to the hernia.
God. Jackson has hemorrhoids too.
Please,
I'm just baiting
please
out here.
donate to the GoFundMe.
Don't they like never go
Chris's
away?
surgery.
Isn't that like having like herpes basically? Like they're just always with
Hemorrhoid?
you. Yeah.
Hemorrhoids. I mean, you always have hemorrhoids in you. They just when they become inflamed is when they're a problem.
Okay, that sounds like a bunch of media from CNN, bunch of lies, bunch of lies from CNN. Keep reading your mainstream news, buddy.
Blitzer.
Oh, all right, everybody. Have a good night. Go shake an old person. Don't shake an old person's hand.
No.
Actually, don't do that.
Stay home.
Stay home, all of you. Don't leave the house, or Chris will come beat your ass.
Unless you want to go to a bar, because it's ladies' night.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
guys, pack the bars though. Seriously,
Pack the bars.
those masks.
Help
Yeah,
local
can't take the mask
business.
Only help
Take those off
bars
when you're inside.
Only bars that I like.
that Jackson likes.
Thank you.
The Wawa,
Applebee's.
the Zuzu, Trinity, only Trinity. Jackson's been at Trinity every single night since March.
I've
Really
been there.
like crazy.
I live there.
Even when they were closed, he was just sitting
It's my
outside.
home.
Sitting out front drinking a Guinness on the steps of Trent. Trying to feel.
I mean Ireland.
Jackson
Every time
was getting
Jackson
drunk
walks
in
into
front of the
Trinity, he just feels like he's in Ireland again.
place.
Little piece of home.
The slice of the home country. All right, losers.
All right. Peace out.
Bye.
Wait, Jackson, say the thing. Say the thing.